During a normal harvest season, the steep mountains of the Santa Isabel farm would be alive with coffee pickers. Hard at work, selecting the best beans of the country's famous sweet Arabica. But this season, hiring the labor has become harder amid falling prices in the COVID-19 pandemic.
We went from 800 or 1,000 workers to 400, and not all at the same time. We've been dealing with the reduction for the last couple of years, but the pandemic exacerbated it.
For centuries, Colombia's coffee business has depended on armies of seasonal workers, picking the beans by hand. It's physically demanding and lasts only a few months, although workers can make up to $30 per day. But with the added risk of the pandemic, the majority of workers this year are experienced older men or Venezuelan migrants, like GINNIE AVEDANO, who took a chance here after losing her job in the coastal city of Cartagena.
It's been hard because I was not used to it, but you adapt if you think about the family. I have to take care of my mother and daughter in Cartagena. Obviously, I'm worried about getting the virus, especially since I'm undocumented and can't receive care.
To lure workers and prevent outbreaks, farms have introduced biosecurity measures like hand-washing stations and expanding dormitories to try to reduce the chances of contact. But farmers say they're also facing competition from illegal coca farms that can pay workers more.
There's that, and the fact that the picking culture is disappearing. People don't want to do it anymore.
But some coffee experts believe the solution to these problems lies far away from these fields. In the coffee trading market in Switzerland, where a few major companies like Starbucks and Nestlé buy most coffee in the world, keeping prices low thanks to their bargaining power.
The coffee farmers are being paid today 75% almost less than they were paid under the International Coffee Agreement of 1983. This has increased misery, hunger, malnutrition, child labor, and forced migration. And of course, if you don't change this cruel business model of the coffee industry, you will not find enough pickers.
A tilted international market, the need to change the old ways, and a deadly pandemic all point to a crisis brewing in Colombia's coffee fields, leaving farmers and workers at risk. Alessandro Rampietti, Al Jazeera, Fredonia.